Coming up on JetLife, we go inside the huddle with Quincy Williams. Nick Mangold takes us outside of MetLife Stadium to go in the parking lot. And I go on a 40-yard stroll with Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. That and much more coming right up.
And we welcome you to a new season of New York Jets football. Fires one up the seam, and he's got a connection. At the goal line, the push into the end zone. Yes, that's a Jet touchdown.
Welcome back to another edition of JetLife here inside the BetMGM studio. Week 15 is here. The Jets might be snowbirding. I won't tell, but they're going down to Miami to take on the Dolphins for the second time this season. But before we look ahead, let's go back to last Sunday. Linebacker Quincy Williams, well, he's always delivering some big hits, but this time we get to hear them loud and clear in this week's Mic'd Up.
Let's ride, baby. Let's ride, baby. Till the wheels fall off, baby. Till the wheels fall off. Hey, it's Hyundai, baby. It's Hyundai.
It's always on us. It's always on this room. Somebody gonna make a play today to change it around.
Go, 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 go.
To Kamara at the 5, and the tackle made right there by Mosley. Quincy Williams also in on this stop.
Hey, give me some.
Here's a handoff, this time met behind the line. It's Quincy Williams selling out to stop the run and gets a tackle for a 2.5-yard loss. Quincy Williams running step for step with Kamara in perfect coverage position. That ball actually hit Quincy Williams in the back.
Hey, I got you on my franchise team, bro. I respect you, one, baby. Wait. Oh, wait. Come on, little bro. Good? You still working, though, baby. Still working. Sacrifices, baby.
Jets legend Nick Mangold is always cooking up something fun. We know that. And what we're about to show you from the archive is no different, although this time he was not the chef. He actually roamed the parking lots at MetLife Stadium a couple weeks ago and decided to surprise some tailgaters before kickoff.
Oh!
What's up, my man? What a good-looking jersey. How you doing, my man? Hey, good to see you too.
Nice to see you,
Yeah.
She wants a picture. Oh my God.
No problem. How we doing?
All right, what's happening?
Got a whole pig going? How long does that take?
Ready about noon
Yeah?
before the game.
Nice. Perfect.
Come back for some.
Brilliant. I might stop back up. How we all doing? What's up? How we doing? What kind of spread we got going today? How we doing, my man? What's up? Are you having fun? How you doing, boss?
I told him you were coming.
Barbecue sauce is banging. Oh, thank you. How you doing? What grade are we? 9U. 9U, nice. Let's go. How'd we do this year?
6-2.
Hey, there we go. Oh, really?
Yeah, we're playing
Still playing?
Yeah,
Oh, very
yeah,
nice.
so-
Awesome. Best of luck, guys.
Yep.
Is this your band? What's going on in the pizzas?
We got everything. We got baked ziti, we got meatballs, we got sausage and peppers, pies.
Love it, my man. What a good-looking jersey. Whoa. Oh, you're doubled up. Very nice. Yeah, you didn't want to get anything on it. Understandable. Oh no, you're going in the armhole. What's on the menu today?
Today we're having turkey chili.
Turkey chili.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
And,
Classic
we'll have
staple.
Some pineapple cider with some captain.
Can we take a picture real quick? That'd be great.
Great
There
seeing
you
you,
are.
bud.
Good to
Love
see you
you.
too.
Love
Appreciate it,
you,
my man.
man.
It's a good looking jersey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Right, yes,
All right.
definitely.
What's up, buddy?
Man.
Are you working the grill? No? Oh, always say yes. What's up? How we doing? Ooh,
Pork wrapped in pork, wrapped in pork. It's boudin, pork loin, and bacon.
oh, it's hot.
With some Creole seasoning.
Oh, that's good.
Fun stuff.
Uh-huh. It's a good looking jersey.
Yeah,
Tell
thanks.
you what do we got? What do we got going today?
Looking for mangold sauce. We couldn't find that.
Couldn't find it? All right, we're
Ran
working
out.
on it. We're getting, no, we're working on it.
I told
Let's
you.
go! Yes, money line, baby!
Yes!
J-E-T-S! Jets, Jets, Jets!
Yeah.
I'm Denzel Mims, and it's Jets Twitter Talk. Favorite pizza place, New York, New Jersey. I'm not from around here, so what's that place called? Like Nona's? Yeah, that'd probably be a spot that's like the best down here, but like for me, like I'd probably say Pizza Hut, because I'm from Texas. How many likes for a signed jersey? I mean, you can get it for free, honestly. I'm such a nice guy. You can just get it for free, honestly. So if you ask, I'll give it to you. A 100-yard dash with the whole me. That's not. I'm a win. No matter what, anything dealing with running, I'm winning. So come on, man. Will I ever eat salmon again? I have not had salmon since I got sick from salmon. The bad part about it is I hate it because I love salmon before then. Chipotle or Moe's? Chipotle. I eat Chipotle every day, just about. I swear. So I get the same meal. Double rice. You gotta get double rice, chicken. You gotta get mild sauce. You gotta get double corn, double sour cream. And you gotta get veggies, and you gotta get lettuce with some chips, and you solid. And we good. I like the hat though.
Welcome back to JetLife here in the BetMGM studio. It's time for top moment of the week. So let's start at number 3 with Kyle Phillips splitting 2 offensive linemen for his first sack since 2019. Remember, he started the season on the PUP list with an ankle injury. That must have felt good for the big man. And coming in at number 2, Eddie Pinheiro showing up and showing out. He kicks all 3 field goals. They go all through the uprights. So that's 9 points right there. Nice debut for Eddie P. And coming in at number 1, let's go pregame here. Heartwarming moments between George Fant and his daughter, LaMichael Pirine and his son. This is what it's about. Football is family. Can't really top this one. And that is your top moment of the week. But before we head to break, let's hear from Caroline with this week's trivia question.
All right, Jets fans, put your thinking caps on. It's time for the trivia question of the week. When was the last time the Jets shut out the Dolphins? Here's a clue. The green and white defense had 2 pick sixes. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the answer when we come back. Welcome back. I hope we don't have any cheaters in the house, but in case you missed it, here's this week's trivia question one more time. When was the last time the Jets shut out the Dolphins? And the clue I gave was the green and white defense had 2 pick sixes that game. The answer? 2001. Victor Green and Aaron Glenn both had interception returns for over 60 or more yards, leading them to a 24-0 victory. Jets rookie Elijah Vera Tucker has been quick to make an impact on the field this season. His family is a big part of his success and has been by his side since day one, all 60 of them. He talks about it in this week's One Jets Drive Wheels Up presented by JetBlue.
It's Huddle. Sorry. I did all of it. He said no decorations. And I was like, why? I was like, I'm the one that's going to be here at Christmas by myself. Well, you're in the hotel. I need some decorations.
Yeah, we just got these from Walgreens. They're like little tags, but they're nice because we don't want to store like ornaments because like we're not going to be here. So we got these little paper ornaments. Comes in pretty handy.
We were honestly the whole time just trying to prepare and wrap our minds around that we can be anywhere. And I feel like we kept saying, we could be anywhere, we could be New York, like the farthest we can get. And then when that happened, we were like, oh yeah, good thing we prepared for the furthest.
No, yeah, that's funny because literally like my parents would like watch you go to like literally the farthest part like of the states you could go, like New York, as like a joking thing, right? Because like they paid attention to like the mock drafts, but like I really didn't, just because like I was stressful. But like they had me going like a whole bunch of places like that weren't New York, so they're like joking about it. And draft day, got a call from New York, and we were on the plane the next day going coast to coast.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
For how big a family people we are, that's been a little different. But everyone still comes out here as much as they can, you know, to visit and get to as many games as possible. So that's been nice.
Let's go! Bring that Jose over there scared! And get that shit up! Ready?
Entering the 2021 NFL Draft, landing Elijah Vera Tucker was at the top of the wish list for General Manager Joe Douglas.
His latest mock draft has Slater going 13 overall to the Chargers. Elijah Vera Tucker just behind him, 14 to the Vikings. So when it comes to Tucker, are we looking at a potential day one starter here?
We know the feet are good, but like uses his hands really well. Never let the pass rushers get into his body. It's one of the best pure pass protectors in the whole draft for me.
I got a call from them. I didn't see him on the clock, so I was kind of confused. And then that's why I put together like, oh, they just traded up for me. So that was a crazy experience. That was a blessing. Like not everybody, you know, gets to experience that. You know, a team trades up for you.
You through? Elijah.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, BT. What's up, man? Joe Douglas with the Jets. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, man. Fired up, man.
Yeah.
We traded up for you.
It was a really surreal experience. There was like his immediate family on the couch, but behind the camera, all his closest family, which is like 60 people still. So it was really cool to be there and see that change happen so fast. It was a really special moment.
For AVT, inking his name to his first NFL contract goes far beyond the dotted line.
And I grew up with 4 parents too, which is like a blessing because not everybody, you know, is in that situation. You know, I have 2 last names, like my dad's side is Tuckers and my mom's side is Vera. You know, my 2 little sisters had a last name Vera. And, you know, I wanted that at a very young age. And when I was old enough to change it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna change it. And then, you know, I just got it tattooed on me. I wasn't expecting it, like to be like a arm crossover thing. Kind of just happened that way. And obviously, with 4 parents comes like a whole bunch of cousins, aunties, grandparents, everything like that. I mean, you know, my family's raised me into the man I am today, and I'm grateful for it.
Jets captain CJ Mosley is in the middle of every tackle more often than not. This past Sunday against the Saints was no exception as he led the team with 17 tackles. Senior reporter Eric Allen breaks it all down on this week's Next Gen Stats.
Back when CJ Mosley was a rookie with the Baltimore Ravens, he earned the nickname half man, half amazing.
They try and sneak it up the middle, and the Jets get a stop. CJ Mosley came rifling through to make the stop, and now it's 4th down.
But after playing only parts of 2 games the past 2 seasons, many people wondered what CJ Mosley would look like in his return to the field in 2021. On a defense full of young and unproven players, Mosley has been the mainstay in the middle. A tackling machine, Mosley has had 10-plus tackles in 7 games. His 17 tackles last week against the Saints were a career best, and the most for a Jet linebacker since David Harris's 18-tackle game versus the Buffalo Bills in 2009. Mosley was literally everywhere against the Saints, covering 1,069 yards while averaging 14.25 miles per hour per play. He reached a max speed of 17.28 miles per hour, and he sprinted 280.9 yards. In the second quarter, he stuffed Taysom Hill for no gain on a 3rd and 1 play. Then he came back in the 3rd stanza and met Alvin Kamara for no gain on a 3rd and 4. Up to that point of Hill's late touchdown, the Jets were yielding just 3.7 yards per carry. In 68 snaps, Mosley had a tackle percentage of 25%. He was credited with 3 stuffs, which are carries, resulting in no gain or loss. The Jets have had a tough year record-wise, but CJ Mosley continues to show weekly that he's still half man, half amazing.
Welcome back to JetLife here in the BetMGM studio. It's time for a little something new. Two former Jets, Nick Mangold, Mark Sanchez, we know that they're buddies. They decided to team up again, but this time behind the microphone. Check out a recap of the first episode of the Exchange podcast, and you can find the full episode on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
Welcome to The Exchange. I'm Mark Sanchez, along with Nick Mangold, former teammates for the New York Jets. Fired up about our first episode in our new podcast. Nikki, welcome in all Jets fans. I think it's interesting because you're riding high, it's college, you're this top draft pick, boom, right back at the bottom of the barrel, like in this rookie minicamp. And then you've got to kind of work your way back up. But Nick was easy, where other players, maybe Alan Faneca, was not as receptive, and not in a bad way, but talk about make you earn it. My man barely talked to me, I don't think, till playoffs. All right, let's bring in our first guest of the Exchange, the Emmy Award nominated and winners, I believe, right, on NFL Game Day morning.
I have one that I kind of won somewhat, but had you guys won either of those AFC Championship ground and pound games, I would have. Yeah. I don't know how I would have handled going to cover a Super Bowl for NFL Network with you guys there. You guys being in the Super Bowl would have been such a breath of fresh air, and Rex being in the media day, and you guys it would have been phenomenal, just phenomenal.
Can you imagine Rex at the podium there?
It's really what most everyone deserved. You know what I mean? There we go. There's Joe Willie.
Yeah,
there it is.
Rich, you're the man. Thank you so much for your
guys,
time, buddy.
Anytime. I loved it. Take care. Congrats on the show.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all so much for listening. This has been The Exchange with yours truly, Nick Mangold and Mark Sanchez. And please give us a listen.
All right, before we wrap up the show here, let's go on another 40-yard stroll. Let's go to the offensive line, and instead of somebody that has three letters like AVT, let's go to the other side, LDT. Welcome to the 40-yard stroll. Ethan, LDT, presented by the New Jersey Lottery. You ready to go?
Let's go. Let's roll.
All right, so you're an interesting guy, right? We know this. We know about the doctor background. Your parents in the wine business?
They were in the wine business. Now they have 3 bakeries.
Now they have 3 bakeries?
Yeah, pretty radical shift. But I love bread. I love to eat, so it's a good thing for me.
It worked out for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite wine? I feel like you had to grow up.
Yeah, I'm French, so I got to go with French. I love a nice Bordeaux or a nice Burgundy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing.
So if you were to choose somebody like on the team that you think might have some wine knowledge, like who are we talking about here?
I think I would go with Connor McDermott.
Really?
Yeah, he's really fancy. He loves like the good restaurant, good food. So I would go with him. Yeah.
McDermott. That's a good answer. So also I read, and maybe it's not true because I found it on the internet. We'll see. You did sailing trips because of your parents when you were young?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, we left 2 times 1 year on a sailboat trip. We went down the East Coast and then crossed over to the Bahamas, Turk and Caicos.
Wow.
And I was basically doing homeschool, boat school actually.
Boat school. Okay. And did you like sailing?
It was pretty cool. The first time we went for a year, I was around 10 years old. The second time I was 16, so I was missing my friend a little bit, but I learned so much, going from island to island. My parents would drop us in the middle of a school, and we didn't speak the language, and it was just like, you gotta learn it.
How long were the trips?
A year each.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty big thing.
All right, well, let's end this shout out to Quick Draw. Tell me about an epic win in your life.
I got to go with when I got my MD, when I stepped on that stage in 2018, and after 4 years of battling football, off-season, rotation, and so on, I got my degree. That was pretty epic.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty epic as well, and that's a 40-yard stroll. LDT, appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. I got to get out of here. I got some last-minute gift shopping, and I got to go to Miami. We'll see you next week.